of time on my clock to double check and calculate. It didn't feel necessary. It felt like white could just, I don't know, rook e3, maybe bring the king to e2.
But it's interesting decision, right? That are you ready to provoke and say, no, I don't allow any of the square for the black rook to be on the d file in my territory, right? From d4 down to d1. So I want to push your rook away from the fourth rank. Because it's true that if the black rook goes back to d5, d6, d7, or d8, then you go with the king, king e3, and then white is active, right? At the same time, if we don't play rook e4, but we're just standing passive on rook on e3, let's say, king on e2, black is going to be playing, maybe keeping the rook on d4, playing f5, bringing the king to f6.
I just want to share it again and again. You know, the whole idea is that g7 is going to be met by pawn takes pawn. There's a threat of promotion, so you have to go bishop takes g2, and then here it comes. You just simply go rook to g1, and there is going to be a skewer along the g line, and black is going to be catching that g pawn.
Rook a8, brilliant idea, but yeah, after rook f5, things went on downhill.
He's about to make his move.
And he's making it. He's making it.
The rook swings over. Oh, Fabiano. Is it just the clock situation? Yeah, that move, given a double exclamation mark, I can confirm that's not me, but I was about to do the same. Rook a8. It is technically a sacrifice. It's a brilliant move. And it might well be securing Nakamura a draw. His accuracy is even overtaken Fabiano's now. And yeah, it feels like Fabi, I'm pretty sure he missed that one, rook a8. Probably he was worried about rook d8, Judith's other plan, but very opportunistic here, rook a8. Yeah, just no way to keep the game going. White's king is too open. Really instructive for everyone learning about opposite color bishops. When major pieces are on the board, it's all about king safety. Black has the safer king. Worth just
I've been doing this long enough, David, to recognize when Hikaru is being engine, but it's just a really wonderful idea, exploiting White's lack of development on the queen side. The rook, the knight, the bishop, all on their starting squares, so they have not been able to play their part in the game. And yes, that was a bomb move, a dynamite move, whatever you want to call it. That is really a shock to Hikaru. He did not see this coming at all, Judith. I think he could be in some danger if he doesn't find the exact correct continuation here.
Is the mug like the butt plug?
Do you say buff plug? I was responding to the message. That's not my face when Napoleon shows me his wiener. That's stupid. If you do a thing... okay, whatever.
I saw your predictions before this tournament. We ran it through a supercomputer, 0.7% chance of Abasov winning the tournament, but you said that was too high. What are your thoughts behind that one?
I'm just being honest. He has 0% chance of winning this tournament. It's not meant to be disrespectful. I mean, he is such a great player, but it's just the level of competition in this field is through the roof. It's right, some of the best players in chess history. And while Nijat, he did, get a bit fortunate that Magnus decided not to participate in the candidates. He did play a great event in the World Cup, but that's 2-game mini matches and then rapid to knock people out. It's not the same, and I do not mean any disrespect. I really want to make that clear, is that I think that he has 0% chance of winning. I'll stand behind that, but he is a fantastic player, and he does have a shot at beating some of the best players in this tournament, including Jan de Palm.
Ah, tu connais tout là.
Non,
tu te balades, ouais, là, tu te balades.
Non, je connais rien là, mais je bluffe. Mais
ouais, il est en full bluff, quoi. C'est exceptionnel. Ouais, en fait, V5, t'as pas du tout.
Non.
It's an amazing game. I mean, we can say that just in a few seconds, we're going to see that all four games in round one is becoming a draw, but we cannot say that it was a boring round. I mean, it's very clear that Abasov against Nepomniachtchi, it was not a very exciting game, but it was a very solid. The other three was with pretty much of a roller coaster, I must say, full of interesting stuff, very interesting, very interesting. So it shows that these candidates will be a lot of fun for us.
And the players are repeating moves, which means the draw is about to be agreed to. And there we see it. The repetition is done. I don't think they need the arbiter for this one. Usually you have to call for the arbiter, but there it is. You see the players look at each other, the arbiter nearby, but this is a draw. So the youngsters, they will split this point. A draw.
He has to play knight somewhere.
And it's there.
Wow.
That deserves
Which
a double
was
exclamation mark.
obviously blundered by white.
And
What? I'm so confused. Why can't you take it?
Well, rook
dear.
e5, rook h2.
Yeah.
I believe it perpetuate check. That's the story.
Wow. Bang, bang, sacrifice, sacrifice. And he gives up his whole army pretty much, Pragnanandi. He gave up a knight, gives up a rook, but there's nowhere for the White King to hide. It's just a draw. Queen to h5 check, queen back to g4. Wow. Fireworks, Robert. Fireworks all over the place, but in the end, it results in peace again.
What an incredible sacrifice of a knight and then a rook on h2. And after queen takes pawn on f4, there is, well, I guess maybe even queen.
You know, in a candidates tournament, you have to grab your opportunities. It's not like that you're going to get in every game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I read it correctly, but it looked like when Hikaru played queen to e3, he said something to Fabiano. So it looks like he offered a draw. And there we go. The handshake. Fabiano accepts. Queen trade was inevitable. And we get our third result of the 2024 FIDE candidates. It's another draw, but this one was a bit of a roller coaster in the end. It's got to be Hikaru, Robert, who's the happier of the two.
And these two players, they're longtime rivals over the chessboard. They're speaking about what went on. And for Fabiano, he's definitely going to be disappointed. He's going to have to quickly get over that. And we see the view from the pieces rather than the players' perspectives. But for both of these two, a half point, it keeps them in a tie for first place, at least until the end of the game between Firouzja and Pragananda. But Fabiano, he left.
So what did she play? What did she play? Did she play it? No, she went queen d6. I would have preferred queen c7. I don't want to be on this file. And we have this position. No. This is my analyzing. Sorry, I got so exciting. Queen d6. I would have preferred the queen on c7. Queen d6. I am a little bit more concerned. What is her opponent going to play? A little more concerned, but it's also a good move.
I know Amsterdam's a country. I don't know if it's legal across all of the Netherlands,
Doug,
but
I'm confused. If they're playing each other, then what are we supposed to do? I feel left out.
You gamble and then get upset. I didn't say Amsterdam is a country. I guess I implied that.